Hello and welcome back to In Bloom. This is day 24. I'm Alexandra, aka Flower Yogi. Thanks so much for joining me today, joining me on this journey. We're going to start in a seat, doing some kind of opening through the shoulders, stretching the arms as we prepare for arm and shoulder work today. We'll just land with the palms resting face up in the lap. Taking a deep breath in and a long sigh out. Deepening your breath. Noticing where you might feel tension or stiffness, any stagnant energy, and just observing, taking note. Taking a deep breath in and a long breath out. Beautiful. We'll reach the arms up overhead on an inhale. Exhale, pull the arms back, bend at the elbows, thumbs are back, elbows pull back, heart shines forward, and continuing to rain the fingers down. Beautiful. Inhale, right arm towards the sky, bend at the elbow, reaching the hand down the back body, left arm bends to interlace the fingers. So we've got this bind. If you can't reach, we're just have a nice stretch here. Reaching the fingers toward one another. Nice deep breath in. Exhale out. And then we'll release the bind, taking the left arm up and over to the right elbow. So gently pulling that right elbow with the left hand. Stay long through the spine. Nice stretch in the armpit chest. Deep breath in. Long breath out. And we'll release the bind. Bring the hands down at your sides. Inhale, left arm towards the sky, bend at the elbow, and then right hand comes behind the back to reach the fingertips towards one another. Maybe they lock, maybe they don't. That's okay. Just notice where you're at. Taking a deep breath in. Let something go. Breath out. Release the bind. Right hand gently comes up and overhead. Right palm to the left elbow as we find that gentle pulling down, pulling over of the left arm, stretching into the left armpit chest. One more inhale. And exhaling completely. Rain the fingertips down. Arms out and open to the sides. Deep breath. Look up. Slight back bend here. On the exhale, right hand comes across over to the left. Bend the left elbow. And then we'll catch that right arm as it reaches towards the left side of the room. Left fingertips towards the sky. Try to kind of pull back slightly through that right shoulder. Just noticing the sensations there. This is such a simple yet beautiful and effective stretch. One more inhale. And exhaling, release the hands, open up at the sides. Inhale, look up, reach to the sides of the room. Exhale, left hand comes over towards the right, bend the right elbow. And catch that left arm. You might turn the head, find a little movement. Stay with your breath. One more big breath in. Exhale. Gently release. Inhale, open the arms out to the sides. Shoulder blades pulling together. On the exhale, right hand comes underneath the left, and we'll walk the hands around the back to the shoulders. Try to lift up through the elbows, dropping the shoulders down the back body. Beautiful deep breath in. Exhale, open, lift the arms up towards the sky. Open them out to the sides. Exhale, find this T. Inhale, we'll pull the shoulder blades together one more time. Exhale, left arm underneath the right. Opposite arm on top. Walking the hands towards the center of the back. You can reach. This is a great opportunity to give yourself a little massage on the inside of the shoulder blades. Lift those elbows. Deep breath in. Exhale. Open up towards the ceiling, towards the sky, and rain the fingertips down. Beautiful. We will come forward onto all fours into our tabletop and doing some shoulder push-ups, or we're not going all the way down. So if you heard push-ups and are panicking, it's okay. We're not going to do that just yet. So as we press away from the mat, feel the shoulder blades pulling down the back body, kind of towards the sides. And as you exhale, soften, sink the chest down between the shoulders. Inhale, press away. Feeling the shoulder blades pull apart. Exhale, sink down, shoulder blades pull together. Inhale. Exhale. Try to take 3 more rounds. Inhaling, pressing away from the mat. And exhaling, dropping the chest. So you'll notice this is a pretty active pose for just being in tabletop. Really great for strengthening the arms, strengthening the shoulders. And after your last round, we'll meet back at our tabletop, walking the hands forward, curl the toes under, and find your way up and back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Bending into one knee and then the other. Release the head. Inhale, lift the heels high. And exhale, start to walk the hands towards the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms sweep up overhead. Palms kiss together. Exhale, hands at your sides. Wonderful. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step both feet back. And really pressing away from the mat, find that extension as you press the heels back, crown of the head forward. And then maybe we do 1 round, inhaling, pressing away from the mat, same thing we did in tabletop. Exhale, sinking the shoulders down, staying strong through the belly, through the core. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, lower to chaturanga or lower the knees down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Nice back bend here. exhale back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Feel the arms activating, building strength in those muscles. Inhale, lift the heels high. Exhale, walk the feet forward. Forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, hands through center. We continue our fold down. Plant the hands. Step both feet back. Press away from the mat. You got this. Inhale, pressing away, shoulder blades pull apart. Exhale, sink the chest down just a little bit, staying strong through the belly. And then we continue to lower our weight all the way down. Hands come underneath the shoulders. Inhale, pressing your way up, cobra. Keep those elbows pulling in towards your rib cage. Try to drop the shoulders down away from the ears. Feet can be nice and wide here. Stay with your breath. Deep breath in. Exhale, stay. Inhale one more time. Maybe you lift up a little bit higher. Press away from the mat. Exhale, folding forward. Wonderful. We'll make a pillow with the hands. Bringing one cheek to the mat. Shimmy the hips side to side. Excellent. And then bringing the hands back underneath the shoulders. We will press our way up. Inhale, cobra. Release the low back, release the glutes. Exhale, fold. And then bringing the hands down by your sides, fingertips towards the toes, chin to your mat. On the inhale, lift the chest, lift the hands, pulling back towards the toes, so arms are hovering over the mat. Our lower body is connected down, pressing in through the pubic bone. Stay strong here. Deep breath in, look forward, lift the chest a little bit more, and exhale, fold. Find that pillow. Come to the opposite cheek. Deep breath in, and exhaling out. We'll move the hands back down towards the toes, and then keeping the chin on the mat. This time as you inhale, hands can stay down, legs lift, maybe the feet come closer together, maybe they touch. So we're hovering the feet behind us. Stay strong. We're still pressing down through the pubic bone. Chin can be on the mat. Deep breath in one more time. Exhale, lower the legs down. Wonderful job. Release the arms. Maybe they stay down at the sides as you bring the cheek to the mat. Right ear down. Beautiful. Coming back to center. You got this. Guess where we're going? Everything lifts up on the inhale. Hands, feet, hovering, Shalabhasana, locust pose. Pulling the arms back, lift the chest. Feet work their way together. Stay strong. Deep breath in. Exhale, come down. Left ear to the mat. Beautiful work here. And then we'll slide the hands back underneath the shoulders. And one final little back bend here. If you're still with me, you got this. We'll bend at the knees and just swish the feet side to side, releasing through the hips. We'll only do this one time. You can do it. Come through center. Bow pose. We'll reach the hands back to grab the ankles. So you can flex the feet, pulling the feet back, arms pulling the feet forward. So we've, similar to dancer, we're finding ourselves held at center. Maybe the knees lift up, chest lifts. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Maybe you give those heels a little squeeze towards the glutes before letting them go. Hands underneath the shoulders. And on your inhale, press it up to a tabletop. Exhale, back, child's pose. Rounding through the back. Bring the arms down to the heels. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Wonderful. We'll slide the hands forward. Lift the belly, the chest up to your tabletop. Walk the hands forward, curl the toes under, send it up and back. Downward dog. Awesome. We'll walk the feet together towards the center of the mat. And then lowering onto the forearms. So elbows are underneath the shoulders. Hands can come together in prayer, or forearms can stay parallel here for a dolphin pose. So crown of the head coming towards the mat, but we still want our weight to be mostly in the elbows. If you have a headstand practice, you can do that. That's not what we're going today, so calm down, it's okay. But we're still breathing here in our dolphin pose. So hips are lifted, legs in that down dog formation, forearms are down, and then maybe we start to walk the toes a little closer to the elbows. The closer they get, the more the crown of the head will come down to the mat. And eventually you might notice that the hips just stack and toes lift up, but again, we're not going there. So unless that's strongly in your practice, just stay rooted. One more deep breath in. And on the exhale, bend the knees. Bring it down. Knees can be a little wider this time. Find your child's pose. Melt the heart down. Roll the forehead side to side. Lovely. And then we'll slide our way forward onto the belly. And bringing the left forearm forward, right hand underneath the left arm, we'll bring the right hand to the left side, left hand to the right side. So what happens is we have our elbows kind of stacked in front of our chest. Backs of the hands are pressing into the floor, into the mat. So you can stay here, and I'll just turn so you can see what it looks like from the front. So imagine I'm all the way on my belly. And we have this nice stack. So you can stay here or start to melt the chin down and fold forward. Really nice, really deep stretch through the shoulder blades. Legs are relaxed down. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling out. And then we will start to walk the elbows apart. Forearms parallel, finding a little sphinx pose in between. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Gaze is forward but slightly down, so we're still nice and long through the neck. Feet nice and wide. Pressing away from the mat through the elbows, through the pubic bone. Deep breath in. Exhaling, soften. We'll bring that right forearm forward. Left arm comes underneath the right this time. And then find that stack as the backs of the hands come to the floor, to the mat. And then you can stay here or starting to fold down, chin over the arms. Taking a deep breath in. Long sigh out. And start to walk the elbows back and through. Come all the way to the belly, arms at your sides. And if you had one cheek on the mat, just turning the head, find balance. And then we'll slide the hands underneath the shoulders, pressing our way back up to a tabletop. And curling the toes under as you walk the hands all the way back to the knees. So finding a little stretch through the feet, shifting your weight side to side, bringing one foot down, lifting the other heel. Really nice, preparing for a crow pose. So we've done this before. If you're new, that's okay. We're going to walk through it. Our heels can be lifted, knees kind of out, feet are a little wider, and then hands, I like them a little wider than shoulder width distance. So as we press our weight forward, we're going to lift the hips and then bring the knees behind the triceps. So our weight is forward, our gaze is a little out in front of us, so we're not looking underneath our seat. That's going to help us to fall faster. And then as you press away from the mat, maybe one toe lifts, maybe the other toe lifts, maybe both heels pull in towards the glutes. Stay strong, stay balanced. If you fall, that's okay. Just explore coming back into it. We'll take another few breaths in your crow. Just a little balancing arm challenge. Lift up through the core, through the hips. And when you're ready, bring both feet down. Release. Allow the head to drop in. And rolling our way back up. We will bring the knees down. And then walking up onto stand on the knees. Camel pose. So hands behind the back, fingertips down towards the tailbone. Palms pressing in the backs of the hips. And then as we inhale, we'll start to press our pelvis forward, lifting our gaze up the wall, up the ceiling. Maybe the head falls back. Maybe you stay here. Maybe those toes are curled and you drop the hands down to one heel and then the other. Keeping that lift in the heart. Deep breath in. Exhale out. And very carefully, very slowly, one hand to the hip, and then the other, and we'll gently restack through this standing pose. Come to sit back on your heels. Drop the nose down into the chest. Continue that fold into your child's pose. You can take the arms overhead, grabbing opposite elbow with your hands. And slowing it down, slowing the breath. Amazing. Start to bring the hands underneath the shoulders, pressing your way up, and swinging the legs to one side. Bring them out long. We'll take a nice forward fold to counter all that back bending. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Don't be shy, bend the knees as much as you like here for a nice arch of the spine. Deep breath in. And exhaling, start to roll back up. And just continue your roll all the way down to the back. Beautiful. Bend the knees, plant the feet. And then we'll bring the hands to the sides, fingertips just out of reach of the heels. On the inhale, lifting the tailbone. And exhaling, dropping it down, one vertebra at a time. So we're going to do that a few times, but really inviting you to just drop the tailbone so that you can ground down through the spine. So inhale, press up, lift the hips, and then exhale, drop. Inhale, exhale, drop. Inhale, drop. One more time. Inhale, exhale, drop. Beautiful. Bring the arms overhead, opposite hand, opposite elbow. Maybe the opposite arm on top this time. Nice and long through the shoulders, through the armpit, chest. And then the legs can stay bent here if that feels good. Grounding through the tailbone, or you can send them out long. Just finding your breath. No, release the legs down, release the bind. Inhale, big stretch. Fingertips reach away from the toes. Grow long in the right side. And left side. And then back through center. One more breath in. And exhale, soften the arms. Allow them to just be heavy. Maybe they stay overhead, kind of framing the face, or they can come down to your sides. Softening your breath. Great work today. Keep it up. We're almost there. When you're ready, we'll bring one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Palms together at the heart. Lift the thumb knuckles to the third eye. Deep breath in. And exhaling, bowing to yourself, your body, your practice. Have a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow.